Jerry Jeudy returned, and yeah, he only played 38 out of 53 snaps, but 24 routes on those 31 dropbacks I think is fine. I mean, Jerry Jeudy is earning targets, man. Jerry Jeudy's only ran 48 routes this season. Remember, he got hurt in week 1. So now total, he's ran 48 routes, 11 targets on 48 routes. So, like, nice. If he can ramp up his health, I mean, Jerry Jeudy's going to ball, man.
A.J. Dillon has touch counts over his last 5 games of 16-4, 11-12, 16. So, I mean, that's double-digit touches in 4 of his last 5. You know, they definitely used him more in this specific game against Arizona because they were down so much in the pass catcher core, and Aaron Jones was a beast in the passing game, and A.J. Dillon was like almost like their primary running back. But I do anticipate him continuing to get double-digit touches. He's looked good as an inside runner, and you know there's every reason for them to continue to feed him.
Van Jefferson, who had the expanded role without Deshaun Jackson, he got hurt in this game. I'm not sure how serious it was. He left in like the third quarter because it was already a blowout. I don't know if he could have returned, but he was on his way to playing every single snap with the starters, 388-0 on 6 targets. Like, you could do a lot worse than Van Jefferson right now in a season-long starting lineup. I really think that he's going to be out there every single snap as long as he's healthy.
Dearness Johnson actually played like a slightly lesser version of the Kareem Hunt role. He ran more routes and had more targets than Nick Chubb. Yeah. So, and Kareem Hunt, it seemed like his injury was kind of bad. I don't know. We'll see. Like, it's not, and he went on IR, and that's typically like a 3-week absence, but it seemed like his might be more like a 5-week absence. So, and although Dearness Johnson only had 5 touches in this game, he was involved. He scored a touchdown. You know, he's going to have a role in the offense. I think he needs to stay on season-long rosters, and even and it's probably a desperate flex option moving forward.
Pittsburgh, we already talked about Freiermuth a little bit, but like, you know, when Ebron's out, you know, like Freiermuth caught 7 targets for 20.5% share. He actually had 2 other targets that were called back by penalty. He ran 26 routes on 39 Big Ben dropbacks, 444 1 result for Freiermuth. I mean, we talked about it. This dude's a natural-born touchdown scorer. 25 touchdowns in his first 2 seasons at Penn State as a true freshman and true sophomore. I tweeted, you know, somebody, I think Amico, put out the highlight of Freiermuth's touchdown. I mean, it looks crazy. It looks like a ridiculous touchdown catch. That's what he does. I mean, he like mosses people in the end zone. So excited for Freiermuth, excited for Penn State. We'll see what Ebron's status is going forward, but like, I have no problem starting Pat Freiermuth going forward.
Sticking with the bye Chase Claypool take, he played 97% of the Steelers snaps in week 8. And I mean, it's clear that he is now locked into 2 receiver sets. He's not coming off the field. He needs to be a huge part of their offense. They're back to manufacturing run plays for him. Obviously, he has the deep ball ability. So yeah, buying Chase Claypool absolutely as a candidate to have a monster second half of the year.
Like, the Von Miller stuff is great for Javonte Williams. Like, it's just so much more likely that they're going to be, you know, 4-10 and they're just going to let Javonte go ham. Like, why would Melvin Gordon want to? He's going to be going into another contract year situation. Like, he shouldn't want to be touching the ball 15, 20 times in a game for a really bad team. So yeah, I'm still super optimistic on Javonte.